Jerusalema ikhaya lami, ilondoloze uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Jerusalema ikhaya lami, ilondoloze uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Dawo yami ayikholana, buso wami awukholana. Ilondoloze zuhambe nami, dawo yami ayikholana, buso wami awukholana. Ilondoloze
I'll show you a room tour of.
Let's get on board. All right, you guys, so we have just made it onto the ship, and I've got to say it's absolutely beautiful. But before I touch more on that, the terminal, our experience there was amazing. We got on the ship under 20 minutes. It was about 16 minutes or so. So super quick. Big props to the Port of Galveston. Their new terminal is great. But the ship, you guys, the ship is beautiful, and no doubt the most beautiful ship I've been on. And I know because we've got on, there's a lot of excitement centered around being on the cruise ship, but I genuinely say that, like, this ship is absolutely beautiful. Like, look at this. This right here is the lobby. They've got these crystal staircases, which apparently those are like worth millions of dollars. I mean, I believe it because they're like crystal staircases, but still absolutely insane. Now, as soon as you get on board a cruise ship, of course, it's typical. The number one thing is going to be consistent across any cruise ship you go on. You need to go complete your muster station. That's what we're about to go do first. And with MSC, there's actually a part of your muster station where you have to do it either on your cabin or on your MSC app. So once you get on board, again, make sure you go to your muster station. But after that, make sure you go to your cabin, watch the video on your TV, or of course on the app. Right, next things next, we're gonna go check out the muster station, and then we're gonna go see what the buffet is looking like. All right, y'all, so we are here in the buffet, and I got myself some pizza. Everybody always raves about MSC pizza, so we're gonna give it a try and see how it is. Oh, also, the buffet here is the biggest cruise buffet I have ever seen on a cruise ship so far. We've got a whole bunch of stuff to choose from, and I'm honestly really excited to try everything throughout this entire week. All right, 3. Oh, I don't know why I'm counting down. That's good pizza. All right, y'all. So when you get to the room, your keys will be inside this envelope like so. Here's my card. All you got to do, tap it on the door, and welcome in. Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna put it in the clip of what just happened, but I just got into the room and look what's happening already. They're leaving, and it's only 3:02. What on earth? All right, so welcome into our deluxe balcony cabin. This room is beautiful. I honestly don't know what else to say. I mean, it's got a very modern and sleek design. We also got some towels and slippers. Now, I did status match my Carnival status to MSC. That's one thing that's really cool about MSC is you can status match from other cruise lines. And on Carnival, I was platinum. And as you know, not to throw any shots or any shade at Carnival, but Carnival, they're doing away with a lot of people's loyalty status. So I transferred to MSC, and I'm now their gold level here, which is pretty cool. All right, now as soon as you walk in and looking directly to the left, you're gonna see this box. What you wanna do is you wanna stick your key card inside of this box to be able to turn on the lights, because without your key inside of here, the lights will not be able to turn on, or they'll end up turning off on you. So make sure you put your key card inside of this box. Now, to the left, you're gonna have your bathroom. Inside of this bathroom, as you can see, really nice looking, nice tile floors. It looks like a hotel bathroom, as a cruise ship should look. It shouldn't look like a hospital. You've got your sink right here. You've got soap dispenser here. Counter space isn't great. This is probably the cruise ship with the least amount of counter space that I've ever encountered, but nonetheless, it's a cruise ship bathroom, so a little tight on space anyway. You've got shelving, really big mirror. It goes like all the way across. You've got racks here, and of course, you've got a shower with a shower door, which looks Well, it's probably the smallest cabin shower I've ever been in, but it gets the job done nonetheless. Down below here, you've got your trash can and some shelving space, as well as some more shelving space here, and the door is soft close, so that's always nice. Walking out and closing it up, you've got your thermostat here. You press down for it to be cool, you press up for it to be warm. As you can see, the meter's gonna move up and down according to what you push. Moving into this main space, you've got your bed here. You've got lights beside the bed, no outlets that I can see, but you do have bedside tables. Right over here, you've got your closet space with a safe inside, lots and lots of shelving space, and of course you've got drawers in here as well. Sliding over to the other side of the closet, you've got a whole bunch of hanging space for you. Turning around just a bit, you've got a huge mirror. You've got what would normally be a couch, but it is turned into a bed. You've got your vanity space here with a big flat screen TV. You've got a phone here, plenty of outlets, different types, and you've got more shelving space here, more drawers here, as well as a hair dryer, which does indeed work. And moving here, you've got your mini bar, which is it stocked? It is stocked, and I'm pretty sure you have to pay for that. Right, moving on to the balcony, you got 2 chairs out here. It's like a bench table mix, which is pretty cool. And then the view off the side of the ship. And yeah, looking forward to this week here on board. All right, you guys, I just got a knock on the door and my luggage is already here. It feels like we just got on the ship and all of our stuff is already here, which is awesome. Big props to MSC. But you guys, I've been able to pack for this trip like you won't believe. This is a 20-inch carry-on from Level 8. It's part of their Luminous Texture collection, and I've been able to fit everything that I packed in this suitcase, which is absolutely wild. But not only have I been able to pack everything in here, this has also made traveling super easy. This thing moves and spins so well. I mean, even on carpet, you guys, it rolls so smooth. And of course, it's a hard shell case, which is really sturdy and durable. It's got a TSA lock as well, just to have that peace of mind that everything is gonna be in my suitcase when I get it. And yes, this may be a promotion, but like, I'm saying this in all seriousness. But you can either buy this suitcase straight up, like just buy the suitcase itself. There's a whole bunch of different colors, by the way. But you can also get this suitcase where it comes with packing cubes, and that's the one I got. Let me show you real quick. These packing cubes have been a lifesaver because they expand so that you can put things in them, and then once you have all your stuff in them, you can close them back up so it has a really tight fit on it. Oh, and I almost forgot, you've got organizers built into the suitcase. You've got deep space here on both sides, and again, for this being a 20-inch suitcase, I've been super impressed. I rarely promote brand, and I'll only promote the product if it's good, but you guys, this is good. The quality of everything has truly impressed me. Like, this stuff will not rip easy. Might be worried about these seams maybe breaking because it's a hard shell. This is the most durable suitcase I've used in my life. And of course, if it's raining or anything, don't have to worry about it. Hard shell, nothing's gonna seep through. So yeah, you guys, you're looking to pick up some new luggage, make sure again, you look no further than Level 8. They're an award-winning brand. They make award-winning suitcases, and after using one, I can definitely tell why. If you guys want to pick yourself up one, make sure you head down to the links down in the description. Either click on the Amazon one or the second one below that one. That will lead you directly to level8cases.com, and there you can use code NJ10 for 10% off your next Level 8 purchase. And big shout out to Level 8 for sending me these. Truly is made traveling and packing for this trip a whole lot easier than it would have been if I used another suitcase. Thank you again, Level 8. All right, next up, I'm gonna get unpacked. We're gonna watch some of these other ships sail away, and then not too long from now, it should be time for us to sail away. All right, you guys, so doing a little bit of exploring before it's time for us to sail away, and y'all, I'm lost, but I love it. This here where we're in is like an entertainment space. I'm assuming at night it's gonna be really lively here. This is really cool. It's called Le Cabaret Rouge. This is amazing, you guys. Guess we're gonna cut our exploring a little bit short because I'm gonna head up to the sail away party, see what that's about, and then it'll be time for us to sail away. All right, y'all, so we just finished up at the sail away party. Big shout out to the cruise director, Ryan. That was a whole lot of fun. And I want to show you guys, it's like they call it the Robotron. It's up there. And I don't know if it costs money or not, but they spin you around, and it's almost like their competition or their way to compete with Carnival with Bolt. So yeah, it's really cool. I don't think I've seen even half the ship yet. Super big. There's a whole lot to see, a whole lot to do. And yeah, I'm really excited for what this cruise has in store. And a little bit further back, you've got the water park. This is really cool. It's almost like it's indoors almost. Yeah, this is really cool. They've got these more kiddie slides here, and then they've got the bigger slides right here. And it looks like those hang over the side of the ship too. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to day number 2 here on board the MSC Seascape. Today is a day at sea and it is currently 4:19 p.m. It's 4:19 p.m. because I initially filmed an intro this morning thinking I was just going to cover the entertainment today. I'd cover all the food tomorrow because that would be formal night. But it turns out formal night is tonight. I have no clue how I got that mixed up. So at this point, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to vlog the rest of the day. So to give you a little recap of everything I've done today, I went out to C-Day brunch this morning, which was okay. I ended up getting the steak and eggs as well as mac and cheese. Now for the steak and eggs, I got fries with it. Fries were bigger than the steak, which yeah, make sense. But yeah, portions weren't great. The fries, they were surprisingly good. The steak was just kind of meh. And then for the mac and cheese, based off the presentation, you would have thought that was the best mac and cheese on this earth, but mac and cheese was super bland. After C-Day brunch, I headed back up to the room and I lounged out on the balcony all day. Actually, let's go out there and show you guys the view. But we are cruising along. As you can see, there are those cool like hot tub, infinity pool looking things down there. There's a hot tub here. I think this is some exclusive area down here because as you can see, it's blocked off by a door and I think you have to scan to get in that door. Kind of like how the yacht club is. After that lounging, I headed up to the marina pool for some line dancing, and that's exactly where this vlog is gonna start. All right, you guys, it is 2:30 on the dot. We've come up to the pool deck for a little bit of line dance and they've already started already. So we're gonna see if we can get into some of this.
To the right. You're gonna go to the front. Go to the front. Check it out. 4 times. How you doing?
All right, y'all, so this is what we got for lunch. We've got a hamburger here with some fries as well as a salad. I don't think it's gonna be anything like Guy's Burger, but we're gonna give it a try and see how it is. The verdict for the burger is honestly really good. I've eaten just about half of it. I'd honestly give it a solid 8 out of 10. This was really not bad at all. All right, you guys, I am back in the room from the buffet. One thing I really like about this ship so far, I guess our cabin, is how well the bathrooms are ventilated. Like when you take a shower, it will not fog up, which is extremely impressive for a cruise ship. But let me show you real quick. All right, just for reference, got a piece of toilet paper right here. Look how strong that suction is. Like it's really pulling the air out of here. Big thumbs up for that, MSC. Right, nonetheless, next up, tonight is formal night, so I think it's about time that we get ready. All right, y'all, and just like that, we are all changed and ready for formal night. Right now, we're taking a couple pictures at some of the photo opportunities that they've got here around the ship, and then we're gonna head out to our dinner at the main dining room, or one of the... All right, editing Nick here. Just wanted to make note of a couple of things before y'all come at me in the comments. All right, so I made a short come pack with me video that I posted where I packed everything for the cruise. Now in the comments of that video, I got asked, number 1, where are your shoes? Number 2, what are you wearing for dinner at night? Now as for the first question, I wore my shoes on board and I put my sandals in my backpack. Answer number 2, this is a family cruise, and for my family, on family cruises, we coordinate outfits for dinner, more specifically formal night dinner. And I've been cruising ever since I was a kid, and since then, my parents have coordinated my formal night outfit. So what you saw me wearing in the last clip was picked out by my parents and also packed by them. So that's why you didn't see it in the come pack with me video. But literally everything else I wore that cruise was packed in that suitcase. Matter of fact, by the end of the cruise, I actually realized I had packed too many outfits. So yeah, anyway, just wanted to clear the air a little bit. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. If not, well, you're not here. All right, back to the video. The main dining room, because apparently there's a couple here on board. All right, y'all, so we have just made it to dinner out here in the Skyline restaurant, and the restaurant is pretty nice. It's right next to Le Cabaret Rouge or something like that. It's all the way towards the front of the towards the back of the ship. For dinner tonight, what I'm gonna get is a Caesar salad and the lobster bisque for my appetizer, and then for my entree, I'm gonna get the penne pasta as well as the broiled lobster tail. I think that comes with jumbo shrimp as well, so it should be pretty good. I'll let you guys know how it is. Just finished up my very first appetizer. It's the lobster bisque. It was okay. It was okay. I'd say it was about...
Be nice. I'm finding it.
If I had to rate it out of 10, it was probably about a...
It take you that long to find it?
6.5 out of 10. Wasn't great. Little voiceover translation here. Just finished up my Caesar salad and it was actually pretty good. I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10. That was actually a really good Caesar salad. All right, so I just finished up my main entrees. Again, got the lobster with the grilled jumbo shrimp, and then I have this penne pasta, and to be honest, the lobster, it's better than the pasta, I'll say that. Lobster I'd probably give a 7 out of 10, and that was after we called our waiter to come back and add butter sauce to it. And for the penne pasta, maybe a 5, maybe. Our formal night dinner has been just okay. Oh, and we still have dessert on the way. I got some ice cream. I'll let you guys know how it is, but it's just ice cream. And I just finished up my ice cream. It's pretty good. That's gonna complete our dinner here at the Skyline restaurant, and we'll see what we can get up to next. All right, you guys, I think that's gonna about do it for day number 2. We just went by the lobby and checked out the silent disco, which was Really, really cool. If you ever have a silent disco on the cruise ship you're on, make sure you do it. I've done it a lot of times before, so I'm gonna skip out on tonight. I'll catch back with you guys tomorrow on day number 3.
Coming up next episode.
This is a really cool indoor pool area. As you can see, they've got another night in the dining room, another night of this cold and hard bread. I've never been to Costa Maya with this many ships in port, and as you can see, there's definitely a lot of people here. You guys take a look at the sky. Whether we get off the ship or not, I'm not sure.